The next time you feel that I should be further ahead feeling rise up inside of you, instead of arguing with it or trying to push it away, just get curious and ask, compared to who? Stop running someone else's race. Not because competition is bad or wrong, but because you were never designed to try to win someone else's race. You've felt it. You're scrolling or sitting in a room or listening to someone share a result, and quietly, without announcing itself, the feeling arrives. I should be further than this. She started after me. What am I doing wrong? And it doesn't always come with noise. Sometimes it's just like this low hum underneath, a quiet belief that time is running out, that you're somehow late to something that you're supposed to have by now. Welcome to the High Ticket Portal podcast. I'm Vanessa Carling. And today's episode is for every woman who's ever looked at where she is and quietly wondered, am I behind? Is it too late for me? Am I just a little slow? The answer is no. And I want to show you why. The feeling of being behind requires a reference point. Think about that for a second. Behind implies that there's a racetrack, a finish line, and an order in which people are supposed to cross it. So the first question worth asking is, whose race is this? Who set the timeline you're measuring yourself against? Who told you that by this age, by this stage, by this time, in this season, you should be at some particular place? Because when you actually examine it, most of the I should be further ahead by now thoughts and feelings are borrowed. It's a timeline that was handed to you by culture, by society, by comparison, by someone else's reel on Instagram, and you absorbed it so completely that it started to feel like your own. But that timeline was never yours. And that doesn't mean that you need a timeline that's bigger or faster or slower. It just means that you need to come back to your timeline. Here's what I know about the women I work with and what I know about myself. The path that got us here was not linear. It had detours, seasons of stillness, setbacks, long periods of time where on the outside, it didn't really look like much was happening. But what was happening on the inside was essential. And every single one of those seasons were absolutely necessary. The woman you are right now, with every experience you've accumulated, every belief you've examined, every version of yourself that you've outgrown, could not have arrived any faster. She arrived exactly when she was ready to. You're not behind. You're precisely on time for the life that you're actually building. Here's a practical piece that I want to give you. The next time you feel that I should be further ahead feeling rise up inside of you, instead of arguing with it or trying to push it away, just get curious and ask, compared to who? Name it. Get specific. It might be uncomfortable, but it will be rewarding because you will get to realize that you are comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight. You're only seeing everyone else's peaks. You're not seeing the hills and the valleys. You're only seeing the perfected version of them and giving yourself an insane comparison. That is not fair to do to yourself. And more importantly, it's not useful because their path reveals nothing about yours. The identity shift I want to offer you today is this. Stop running someone else's race. Not because competition is bad or wrong, but because you were never designed to try to win someone else's race or walk someone else's path. Your path is yours. Your timing is yours. And your version of this, the speed, the shape, the season, is exactly the way that it needs to be. The woman who knows this stops leaking energy into comparison and instead directs her energy into her own path. If this episode resonated, send it to a woman who needs it, because that's how movement grows. This is how we can support each other. And if you want to watch the masterclass, click the link in the show notes below, and I will see you in the next episode.